Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Baby Monster. Oh yeah. So we have Solitude, and we're going to do Ian as the first one here. Okay, my computer's already starting to act up on me once again. I can't tell if it's still good or what. Oh, brother. Okay. There we go. Let's hope it'll keep going. So we have Solitude here for Ian. So perhaps taking some alone time or just wanting to be in their own thoughts, her own thoughts. Let's see. We have Ruka. Pleasure. Ooh, okay. So she might be taking pleasure in something, shopping or whatever. I mean, it could be just about anything. We have Chiquita. Let us see what we have for her. We have Illumination. So something might be coming to light in her life. Somebody might be waking up, I'm getting as well. And we have Haram. Let's see. Simplicity. So maybe needing to simplify some things in her life. Maybe it's a bit of a challenge, or she's just very peaceful and has things quite simple with what she's doing, or regiment, or some, I don't know what that is. We'll do the tarot cards as well, and we'll also be getting more cards here. Okay. All right. So how about Burrita? Stillness. Okay. I'm kind of getting a standstill here. There may be a reason for this. Something that's not moving forward, no growth, or something's not. I feel like you've been waiting. There's a feeling of waiting here. Waiting and something's not happening. But it might be because something needs to be done here. Maybe some healing. I swear this computer's gonna drive me mental because it's not looking like it's even working, and I've had some of my videos just kind of not show up when I was recording, and then when I went to retrieve them to upload, they were gone. I couldn't find them. No idea what happened to them. And it's like, it's almost like it shuts off on its own and stops recording and has no recollection of it anywhere. I have no idea what's going on with that. Well, let's look at the combined energy of the group, and it's diligence. So there's due diligence here. So they're definitely pushing forward as a group. They are being diligent in their work ethic. Let's have a look here. How does the group feel about one another as a whole? Okay. Well, we'll look at each one individually first here. So let's look at Ian. Ian. Oh, something's going on in that the Sun card is showing up here. So, and with that one, this could be a new beginning, new opportunities, so maybe potential. This is definitely about independence or determination, that energy of being authentic and ambitious. So let us see here. And with that Sun card, I mean, this is positive in all areas of her life: money, love, work, health, nothing to hide, joy and love. Life improves in all areas. This is really nice. Definitely in her own thoughts, maybe thinking of what she wants to do next. Let's see, what's this pleasure for Chiquita? Oh no, it was Ruka, sorry. For Ruka. Ooh, that one almost went on the floor. Ooh, caring connection with pleasure. Well, we kind of know where that's going. All right, it's making me blush. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let's look at Chiquita. All right. Uh-oh. Anxiety. And we got a 2-4. Oh, a door to romance. Maybe this is somebody that this person likes as well. Maybe there's an illumination that something's going on between these two. Could be that I'm kind of getting Chiquita didn't know that Ruka maybe was friends with this person or acquainted with this person. Maybe she likes him too. There's that door to romance. Or it could be someone else coming in for Chiquita. Let's see. What about Haram? Oh, we got a 2-4 as well. Wow. We have the woman holding her heart. And we have 2 Ascended Masters coming in to pull something together. And then we have Magician and the Mirror. So there's definitely a mirroring effect of souls. And I'm kind of getting that with twin flames. So that is it's a really intense type of soul connection, right? It's like almost electric with the frequency between the 2 people, and they equally affect one another. So let us see here. We got 4, we have 1 more, and that's Burrita with the stillness. Needing to open up her heart chakra. Okay. And what about the group? Ooh, door to value, stability. Number 4. So very fundamental values all the way across the board I'm getting with this whole group, with stability, structure, detail-oriented, and manifestation. So they could all be manifesting this and not even realize they are. They're putting in the due diligence for this group to get it off the ground and for everything to start rolling. All right. Let's look. What's the strength that each of them possess individually? Okay, so we have this one here that wants to jump out. For Ayan, watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. There's solitude here, so maybe it's a vacation time. Maybe it's time off right now. Could just be what she does in her spare time. Whoa, okay. Ruka, let's see. Surrendering to the journey, releasing the control and letting it come together on its own. So she's definitely having things go in divine timing or go through naturally where it's not guided anywhere or controlled any which way here. So let's have a look at Chiquita. What do we have for strength here? Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So being able to be in her own thoughts as well, being on her own and having that silence, I feel like these two here, it's almost like they're meditating in a sense, because being in that solitude and being with nature, watching the clouds, or just being in silence and having that peace, I feel like that's creative idea time for these two. This may be what they need in order to generate ideas or get downloads even, come up with what they're going to do here. And this could, maybe they're songwriters, maybe they contribute to things to do with songwriting, or I don't know, they're very creative, I'm getting here. What's the simplicity here for Haram? Stepping into power. So this is her strength. She's learning how to step into her power. You're strong beyond measure. So yeah, definitely. I feel like she likes the simple things in life, and that's kind of what I'm getting with that. This stupid computer. Yeah, I might have to get this looked at and maybe fixed, because hopefully it's still recording, even though it doesn't show that. Oh, brother. I don't know how many videos I've done over again because it acts up and then it doesn't record, or something shuts off, or whatever it is that happens with it. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Okay, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So, very connected. She may definitely meditate here. She could be one of the ones that is manifesting things. And, oh, looks like it's still recording. Jeez. I'm playing more with the computer than with the cards here. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. 11:11 on the clock there. Okay, I think it's still good. Alright, what is the group energy here? Answering the call, the time is now. And they did. They answered the call of what they were being called to do. I feel like this door to value, how they were going to make their money, using their talents. And this is really beautiful. This is really great. So what's the biggest challenge for the group individually? Let's see. Oh, shit. False person here. Okay, so, this could be something that's being shined a light on as well with the sun. Might be getting downloads about somebody that is being a false person in their life here. Huh. We'll also have tarot, so we'll look more into that. What about Ruka? What about Ruka? With the caring connection, and this is also the biggest challenge here. Oh, about fortune. I feel like if she feels that this is great and everything, probably takes pleasure in buying gifts for somebody here that's in our caring connection, but she's going to have a hard time whether or not they're there, what their intentions are, and why they're there in the first place. Is it for the money? She's going within to see about this, it looks like. What about the anxiety and romance here for this challenge for the group individually? For Chiquita. Courtship. Yeah, anxiety over a door to romance. So there might be a door opening when it comes to stability for Chiquita. There looks like there's two courtships. One's a caring connection, and one's somebody's courting her, dating her, wanting to get to know her. And we have Ian that's got a false person, but that's coming to light, it looks like, with the sun card there. And what do we have for Haram? Community. So, oh. She might be getting publicly recognized in her own community, or people know who she is. What about Borita? Opening that heart chakra. What's the challenge here? Unexpected income. So maybe in what to do with that, maybe for financial aspects of it. I feel like with the challenges coming in here, maybe challenges holding her heart and what to manifest for herself when it comes to things. And I feel like this challenge is maybe walking around her hometown. She may be get a lot of recognition that she's maybe not used to having, or these are people she maybe grew up with her whole life, or they all look at her differently now, or something along those lines. I don't really. We'll have to see what comes in through for this. with this community card here. This door to romance here, I mean, there's a bit of anxiety because I feel like it's hard to find time. And this might be somebody that was illuminated to her that is kind of the one I'm kind of getting here. There's a lot of anxiety over it. Great fortune, caring connection, pleasure, surrendering to the journey. I mean, some of these girls here have got some really great things coming in or that are happening. So we have number 11 here for Barita. We have 8 and 44, which is, and 39. 44 is Ascended Masters. Then we have 8 or 53. And 39, which is 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is creativity, groups, growth, self-expression, optimism, lightheartedness, and communication. So just simply speaking, stepping into her power to maybe speak about things that normally she's not that outspoken about. What do we have here? We have 33 and 9, which is fulfillment and stability with number 4. We have 8 and 5, or 2614 or 1426. We have 1 and 8, which is 9. You can do it that way too, or 18. And the combined energy for these guys. Ooh, adjudication. So, having to go to court. What the? This may be contracts. This could be about maybe, I'm getting, trying to finalize a contract or something here. Maybe they're having little disagreements about what they want for... Yeah, maybe something came to light about they weren't happy, I'm kind of getting, with maybe their contracts, maybe finalizing them to include certain things. French fries. All right, let's see here. All right, what does each member need from one another? So let's see, what does Ian need? 10 of Cups. Love, looking for that person. This is who she's looking for. This is what she needs, is someone to love, is kind of what I'm getting here. What about Ruka? She's looking for that 10th cup. Ooh, and she is looking to put some type of burden down. Now, this caring connection could be more of a burden, only because I'm feeling like not sure what their intentions are, is kind of what I'm getting there. Why they're there, what's the real reason they're there. Fame, being seen. Ooh, we have the Tower in reverse here for this courtship here. Now, maybe wanting to get out of a courtship. The Tower in reverse here. I mean, okay, so this is how dealing with life, maybe fear of the unknown or no growth in this. Maybe denial or refusal to learn a lesson or some truth. Maybe not wanting to see a truth here. There's anxiety here, so there's red flags here I'm kind of getting. And with this illumination, something may be coming to light. But maybe ignoring some intuition or something going on here. What about the community? What does this group member need from one another, from the rest of the group? And this is Ayan, Ruka, Chiquita. This is Haram. What does she need? Oh, she's showing up as the Empress. So she needs to maybe boss up into the Empress role, maybe something to be fair. Maybe that is why they're having this judication here. Maybe it's this group, whole group. Because number 3 is all about groups, growth, self-expression, creativity, optimism, lightheartedness, and communication. So maybe they're communicating they're not happy with something to do with their contract or finalizing something here. I feel like it's not enough, or I don't know, for the work they do, or rights to something, or I don't know about that. That's something going on there. Let's see. What does Burrita need? King of Wands. She wants somebody that's looka, playa kind of energy, but not one that plays, just one that looks like a playa. Alright, what's the group energy between all of them here? Oh, 10 of Swords. Wow, okay. And this is about what they all need from one another, and it's the 10 of Swords, really. So they may feel defeated or betrayed, some painful end, some type of fear. Something going on here. Wow, we're going to find out, though, with the tarot cards as well. So I'm going to pick another card for the diligence from that pile. So what can they do to tighten their bond? So let's crack the deck. Oh, having pure intentions is kind of what I'm getting with that. So having pure intentions, or she needs to have pure intentions, maybe cleanse her energy of negative energy. And what about Ruka? Enlightenment. Okay, so she's gonna go through that dark night of the soul. That could be interesting, especially if she's on tour or having to work. That could be a bit of a burden. No wonder that's there. Yeah, that might be a lot. Okay. And what about Chiquita? Let's see, what question is this? 6? So this is tighten the bond with one another. So somebody's getting enlightened. Standstill. Okay, so somebody is at a standstill. I feel like it's because it didn't learn a lesson here about something here. Something was illuminated and they ignored it when it came to a courtship here. And a lesson that is ultimately going to be learned once again by Chiquita. And then we have harem. Flow. So going with the flow here. Stepping into power, going with flow. She's holding out her heart. She might be manifesting things. Maybe even for somebody in her community. She is showing up as the Empress, trying to be a leader, or just having pleasure, marriage, luxury in the flow. These are things that all are supportive in her life, or all these are all areas of her life that are being affected with this Empress, and she's just going with the flow. She stepped in her power and she's just going with the flow. She knows to just go with it. Don't try to control it, just let it flow. All right, so what do they need to tighten their bond? Let's see, for Burrita. Let's get that one. Miracles. Wow, we got 2 rainbows there. Oh, I just saw love underneath there too. So miracles, and this stillness is like not moving forward either. Maybe having to do with this King of Wands here. Okay. And this was to tighten their bond. So this might be somebody that they all know that may be helping them with something, maybe with their contract, giving them advice or something here. Somebody didn't learn a lesson, somebody feels burdened about something, somebody is looking for their cups, their 10 of cups. Okay, so let's keep going, and we're going to go into, are there any of them who are feeling conflicted at this time? And we'll take it out of this. Oh. All right, let's see. All tied up. Okay, so there's a change coming in here. Feeling a little tied up here. Could have something to do with this false person here. Feel like looking for a sign here. Maybe even having salt's bath, trying to figure something out. There is a door to value with the stability, but feeling like I feel like needing a change or resisting a change possibly here. I see happy with stability and door to value. So let us look at Ruka. Woman holding her coin. So she does have that great fortune. She feels burdened. She's releasing control. There's pleasure in her life, maybe to do with this caring connection, but she's also feeling like it's a bit of a burden. Angel of Love is here. This could be that they're all helping one another with certain things. I feel like whatever conflicts are coming through, they're all kind of got each other's back, and they kind of have to in this. I feel like even if they get on each other's nerves, I feel like it's kind of let go because they all have something that they're meant to be doing here. Number 6 here, number 5. 5 is freedom, change. Could be instability or trying to adapt. Curious about something here. Maybe even looking at it as an adventure instead. But they're looking at more of a instability or a conflict here as a negative thing. Needing to change that. Looking at it as an adventure or being curious about this. Having a freedom. There's needing to look at it differently is kind of what I'm getting there. Number 6 here is that restoring that cooperation and harmony. This is all in responsibility, maybe nurturing or caring how other people, how they're affecting other people is kind of what I'm getting. Being more aware of how their actions affect others is kind of what I'm getting. And of course, with being in the public eye like that, they have to be very aware of their actions and how they're coming off to the public. Let's see here. Let's get Chiquita. We have the thinking man, number 10. So somebody's looking at something maybe as an ending or as a new beginning or a journey. And I feel like one doesn't feel the same as the other. I'm kind of getting there with this courtship. Maybe her, maybe him. Excuse me. Let's keep going. How about Heron? Heron. Door to personal healing and happiness. Number 7. And with the 10, I mean, that's completion, an end of a cycle, ending, bringing new beginnings, even a renewal. So perhaps they haven't given up on this person. Now, I feel like they all kind of know what their path is, but there are some that need to heal something here. Maybe it has something to do with somebody in the community here. Door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like wow, Haran maybe the nurturing one out of the group here. With the number 7, this is reflecting, maybe having the knowledge or analysis, maybe being logical and using our intuition. Spirituality is a part of this. Door to personal healing. Maybe has good advice when it comes to helping issues get resolved, I'm kind of getting with that. All right, we got miracles here for Burrita. Let's see, what are we looking at when it comes to conflict at this time? Are there any who are feeling conflicted? Courage. Oh, so I feel like she feels like this is a blessing, this whole situation, and has being brave through it all. Taking the time to maybe reflect and look at things, maybe trying to find out or being brave about maybe investing in something here, maybe getting information from a masculine here about what to invest in or some kind of advice. I'm kind of getting with that. Okay. Well, let's look at what's going on here through tarot. Oh, well, that wanted to come out. Okay, celebration. So this may be that this person, this false person, maybe she felt this was her one. I feel like she realized by going into solitude and maybe getting downloads that this wasn't right, where a change is needed here, and I feel like she's getting that. She's going to be celebrated because I feel like she passed a test or something here. This may be optimism, self-expressed growth here. I'm getting growth for sure. So I feel like maybe letting something go here or letting someone go here. Let's see. Oh, wow, that was quick. So somebody is watching the woman holding a coin, maybe trying to adapt. Maybe this was somebody that juggled her at one point. There's carrying connection here. And now she's holding the coin. Enlightenment. So somebody that maybe she was in a carrying connection is feeling a burden with her now because she's making it. Like, she's now the woman holding the coin, and maybe they held money over her head at one point in her life. And this is Ruka. So I kind of feeling like this is blessings coming in, bossing up, and really shining in front of people that really treated her bad at one point possibly, and now she's bossed up and she's the one making really good coin. She's famous. This is karma for somebody. It's a burden to somebody here. Kind of getting, wow. Okay, so let's see, what about this thinking man, this number 10, something that should have been over that isn't maybe here, that's causing a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, there needs to be balance here. Justice is coming in to balance it out. And I'm kind of getting with this, like, I mean, justice is all about law and order, right? So this is all about moral debts being paid, maybe karmic debts. This is about doing the right thing. Honesty here. Having that moral. So I'm kind of getting with that honesty and law-abiding citizen. So maybe realizing something about somebody here. And I feel like this is out of, this is Chiquita. I feel like this is out of her hands. This is something that Spirit's going to balance out here. Because something wasn't learned about this courtship here. So let's look at Haram. Let's see. Aha, the Chariot. Something's coming in. Let's see, what do we have here? A woman holding her heart, the Magician. Somebody maybe in the community sees her as the Empress. Sees her very strong. Maybe she's doing that personal healing. She's moving forward with something. Number 7 there too. I mean, this is looking at something, reflecting on something. Maybe someone here is reflecting. Give me more on the Chariot, please. What is that? Oh, an ending or a new cycle. Something is like a new start here, like starting at the beginning here. That new beginning type of, yeah, ending, spring, new beginnings. What is this for courage? So we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so somebody's being inspired here, maybe feeling like the miracles are coming in, being brave about something. This could be about a money situation, about this income, and maybe receiving money from some type of financial, kind of getting financial investment or something. Let's see, what's the Page of Wands? What is that referring to? That's acting on a chance here. Yeah, there's lots of opportunities here to invest or ways of investing. I feel like might be a little confusing for her. She's kind of putting it in someone else's hands to invest for her or something along those lines. Let's do the After Tarot. What's their group energy here above all when it comes to things? Okay, so 4 of Cups, really. So, it's surprising. Yeah, they might be. I'm kind of getting dissatisfied here, maybe with something to do with some paperwork. I'm kind of getting with that. So, maybe reviewing things, feeling they're worth more than what they're getting paid or something along those lines. So let's see, what is this celebration about then? What are we celebrating here? Oh, Tower. Something is coming crashing down here. I feel like it has to do with that false person. Let's see. I only read these in upright, by the way, if you see me turning it around. That's because I only read it in upright. And I mean, it is after tarot, so I feel like there's only really one way to read it, and that is that this has already happened. Something's already come crashing down already. Had something to do with feeling like somebody was maybe making her very happy, kind of getting that maybe she thought this false person was her 10 of Cups. Maybe realized that that was wrong, or Spirit's just saying, nuh-uh, that's not the right one. Yeah, gonna get a message about something. I feel like that Sun card there is going to help illuminate whatever this is, this message coming in for her. Oh yeah, see, look at that. I can't make this shit up. Look at that. Somebody's getting caught red-handed doing something, and it looks like it's a King of Cups who's trying to, yeah, he's pouring out her cup. So, yeah, no, she's good. She's like, yeah, I'm good without you, buddy. Whatever this is. Now, this could be a friend. This could have been somebody that kind of messed her over. Maybe was using her for something to do with her fame or money. Yeah, dissatisfied. Definitely dissatisfied here. So, what do we have with the Page of Swords for Ruka? Okay, some type of competition. Might have something to do with this caring connection. Maybe somebody's juggling, and maybe that's not adapting at all, and that could be juggling two people here. It doesn't mean it's her. It could be this person, this caring connection that she thinks she's in. She might be giving this person enough rope to hang themselves, right? Just stepping back and seeing what they're going to do and what's going to happen. And with this person putting her in that situation, yeah, that Knight of Wands, that's like playa, kind of a here for a good time, not a long time kind of energy. This person might come back or try to come back here after they've done something that she's watched here. She may have found something out. She may have been watching. All right, what is this Justice here? Ah, okay. Well, there's definitely love here. At this courtship, there's a door to romance that she's opened, but there's some anxiety here, and maybe this anxiety or fear that she's feeling. Now, we all know what fear is, right? Fear is false evidence appearing real, maybe denying an issue, refusing to see or trust her intuition to make the right decision. So, about this love. So maybe this might be, she might be getting dharma here when it comes to something. Maybe somebody is paying for something here. And maybe it wasn't her that didn't learn the lesson. Maybe it was her ex-person kind of thing going on here. Let's see. Why is that here? Yeah. Needing sanctuary, healing some type of love. So maybe this was, I'm kind of getting trouble. Maybe sudden change here. Kind of getting here, what is this? Some type of truth, maybe. Finding out some truth. Maybe it wasn't what she thought it was. Or having to heal something here. Well, tell me what this Four of Swords is then. Yeah, the ending of something. Yeah, it was supposed to end and she needed to heal. And she thought this was love. So there's definitely an ending and a healing here. Putting it to rest is kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, whatever this was, somebody needed to learn something again about something. Something was being illuminated here and wasn't able to move forward. It might be this thinking man that's getting this karma. Justice prevails here when it comes to this love. So I see there's a King of Pentacles on the bottom here. So maybe she's meant to be with someone else here. So dissatisfied. No wonder this is all coming out as a group thing. There's an ending here for somebody. Something's ended here as well. Maybe with somebody in the community. What is the Empress? Okay, so somebody's seeing her ships are coming in. Maybe somebody from her community that she grew up with here. Yeah, there was an offer being made here that was maybe coming forward that, no, I'm not going back to that. I'm kind of getting, maybe it was somebody from her past. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Oh, it's the Emperor. Oh, this can be a renewal too. So with that World card, I mean, could be tying up loose ends, could be getting on the right path. This is happiness too, right? It could be somebody very charming coming in and some type of success. So it's not always an ending. It can be a renewal. And with an emperor, come on, the emperor and empress here, like really? is this? This is Haram. Haram, sorry. Haran. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting, because we have judication as well, and this is their group thing going on. They're all dissatisfied about something here about this. And I'm kind of getting with this emperor, might be somebody in the community here that maybe is coming forward that can help about with this as well, because I keep getting this here. Let's see, what what do we have here for Barita? Let's see. Tell me about the King of Wands here. All right. So, this is somebody with the Star card. I mean, this is all of, well, this is being very analytical, which is good because it has to do with that money, right? And guidance. So she might be getting guided, getting guidance about that financial. It's kind of what I'm picking up on here. So being guided to do something with her money to build it, I'm kind of getting, and it's like miracles are going to happen here for her when it comes to her money. Whoever this King of Wands is really going to do a great job with her money, it looks like. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, there's that celebration. I can't make it up. Definitely going to be celebrating a lot of fruit here. It's really going to bring in a lot of abundance is kind of what I'm getting with that. Wow, this is a great reading. Okay, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck here. Judgment. Okay, so... Okay, so this might be life-changing events that are happening, that are coming for them, that's going to be transformative here. They're going to learn from the past, and I feel like awaken and accept something here, and it might have to do with this contract that they're dissatisfied with. But out of all of them, I mean, most of them aren't very happy about things. I mean, except for maybe these two at the end here, Barita and Haram. And that might be because there's a renewal with the relationship between the Emperor and the Empress, who might be part of her community. She's got her heart out. And she's getting miracles when it comes to money here with this King of Wands, and he's very yummy to look at too, so how can that go wrong? And she's got her heart chakra opening up, so this may be somebody that becomes romantically involved here. I'm kind of getting with this overall thing here, they're doing they're doing all the right things here. They're questioning all the right things when it comes to maybe a contract. With the Ten of Swords, they may be feeling like defeated at that they can't change the contract, or some type of betrayal. I feel like that they're not getting, like it's a some fear or pain here when it comes to this, that they might not be able to do anything about it. Possibly it's already written, or it's already signed, or whatever the case. They might find out that maybe that they could have got a better deal or something along those lines. Yeah, with the Four of Cups here, I mean, I don't feel like they're bored, because in that industry they work really hard, and it's not like they get a lot of breaks when it comes to things. They're dissatisfied. I'm getting that dissatisfied. And with the Judgment here, absolutely something is going to transform. So let's just get a quick look on... Wow, it's already 50 minutes. I've been trying to do smaller readings, and this is not one of them, it looks like. Okay, we have Cancer energy here. Respect your feelings. 4 weeks, 4 months. 2606, 2206, or 2206, 2207. 26 might be significant since I said it. And it's almost going too fast. 1 day, 1 week. So I'm kind of getting 444, and then we've got 4. I wanted to say 411, and that's information. Cancer, let's see what Cancer has to say. Oh, I gotta find my little paper that I got written up on these cards because I don't know them that great. So, respect your feelings, profound emotions. Your answers come in a particular way. Adapt. It may be a bit of a roller coaster. So I'm kind of getting that is kind of what they've got going on here, right? So what's on the bottom of the deck? Gemini, search for exchange. And I feel like that has to do with getting some information here. Let's look at Gemini. Blossoming unexpected encounters, which I kind of feel like some of them are getting, right? Oh, this stupid thing. I might have to get a new iPad. Okay, so blossoming unexpected encounters, questions are being answered. There you go. So that 411 definitely was coming in. So we have 413 here, or 143, or 134. You could go 341, whatever. They're all going to come out with different meanings for if you want to do the group for angel numbers. So you might get some more information with that. What's the number 1 is take time and use your heart spiritually. We have number 3, which is channel cosmic powers to create, which is those downloads in solitude. So, and then number 4 is safety, stability, and a structure, foundation. I feel like solid. Especially for this one here, she's really going to get lucky. Miracles are coming in for her when it comes to her investing her money. We have Cancer as well. No, we did that one already with the roller coaster. And we did the Gemini with the questions are answered. And we did all the numbers. So yeah, that's all I got here. So now, if you want to get in on the free reading, you have a couple more days. On the 10th, I pick a winner. For whoever is wanting to go into the community tab and have a look on how to win the free $140 value reading free that you win. I do it every month as a way of giving back to all the people that help support the channel. So, I mean, you don't have to do anything, and just watching the videos really is helping support the channel. You don't have to donate for it to win, right? So I roll a dice, and I either go, I kind of predetermine what I'm going to do before I roll the dice, of whether it's going to be in the middle that I start, at the end, or at the beginning. And however many I get on the dice is how many I go down through the people, and I pick the winner that way. It's random, and yeah, and whatever number comes up, I find that may be significant for that person that wins as well. Now you can give away the reading that you win if you'd like. You can gift it to someone else, and I'll give you details on how that works when you email me for when I let you know who the winner is. So, and if you want to stay anonymous, did I say that right? It didn't sound right. I will take your name. I won't announce it. I can just contact. Well, I do contact you. I think I started doing that because people were missing that they had won. So I've found a way of actually contacting them through replying on my channel through the comment section, and then that way you know that it's me contacting you and not someone else that's claiming to be me, because people are stealing the pictures, right, of other people, famous people too, and pretending to be them, right? So, and then trying to get money from those people, right? Claiming that whoever it is that they're trying to pretend to be, and they're trying to get money from these people. And I don't want anybody on my channel getting taken for any money by thinking it's somebody that it's not. So, all right, you guys, my computer is acting up again, so I'm going to leave it here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. And guys, stay blessed. Love y'all. Take care. All right, later.